it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
Good morning, everyone. As you probably saw, I was up nice and early this morning smoking, getting the smoker ready to put on a Boston butt so we can do some pulled pork for dinner. So I got up 4:30, put the started the fire. It's been on now. I went back to bed. It's now 6:30, so it's been on for an hour and a half. I'm not going to touch it for a while, but we are just getting up and getting ready to go for a run/walk into town. I'm going to do my 5k today, but I'll update you on that a little bit later.
I hope it never ends, us being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you.
Alright, we're 4 hours in. I haven't opened it up yet, so fingers crossed that it looks okay. I'm just going to spritz it. Probably.
Also, she was very excited about not having opened it. That's obviously...
Well, it's hard. You want to look.
What are we expecting? Ooh.
Ooh,
Wow. What's that?
It's apple cider vinegar and water. Just went in my eyes.
Vinegary. What do you think?
It looks good. Oh, so Erica has made brekkie wrap. We've made it on video several times before.
Our Sunday favourite. Hi
it's
everybody,
so
by
good.
the way.
Oh, Erica hasn't even talked to camera yet. So we're approaching 5 hours into the cook. I've been spritzing every half an hour. So
Can you believe you were 4:30 this morning?
yeah, I can believe it. So I think Erica said we had some updates, but I'm gonna eat my breakfast.
Oh no, I just thought you might want to give an update about how you're going with your running, because Dan did her 5 kilometre run this morning and I did a walk, and I was just going to give an update about my movement, because some people ask to keep updated.
Well, the running's going really well. I set myself some new time goals, because I didn't, at the start of the year, I really just set like I want to be consistent and I want to do 12 Ks a week, which I have been doing. I started off doing 2 3s and a 6 a week, and I realized 5K, I want my goal to be 5K in terms of speed. So I've moved it to 3, 4 and 5 a week, which is still 12K. And in April, I set myself a goal to run 5K in 37 minutes and 3K in 21, and I've done both of those already. So I'm very happy.
Very good. Maybe your goals were too...
No, but my long-term goal is to do 5Ks in 30 minutes, which is 6-minute kilometers, and I'm currently running it just over 7. So the one today I averaged 7:11 a kilometer. So I've got a fair way to go to get to there.
Yeah. So I don't have any like lofty goals as far as improving my, but my goal, I guess, is being consistent. So I've been doing, like, we walk every day. So first thing in the morning, we get up and go for a walk, or Dan goes for a run and I go for a walk. So we're pretty consistent with that. We've missed a few just because of the rain lately, but we are actually pretty consistent with that. And with my exercise bike, I have been doing 20 minutes every day. Or at least 20 minutes. If it's raining, sometimes I do more just because I don't go for a walk. And I've stuck to that really well. And it's like I keep wanting to like make
Increase
it more,
it or faster.
like I should be doing something. And it's like, no, I just have to do 20 minutes every day. And then if I feel crappy, like the other day I had my period, I was like, I don't want to do it. I just had to get on there and do 20 minutes. I didn't have to go fast, you know, stick to a certain thing or whatever. I guess it's more about just doing it consistently. And then I have started going to like strength train, well, like a PT session, like personal trainer.
What's the name of the gym?
Yeah, so I found a really cool gym in Broadmeadow in Newcastle, which is called the Self-Care Sisterhood. And it's like, it's only women, and it's like about movement for your mind and well-being, not about losing weight, which is nice. I like that because we went to try and find, like we went to a small gym, yeah, that we thought would be really good because we wanted to learn properly, you know, lifting weights and lifting heavy weights and stuff. And we went to this really cool new gym in Newcastle. And it wasn't cheap. And we went in there and, you know, they want to meet you and talk about what you want and blah, blah, blah. And I talked about like wanting to improve my strength and that my mum has osteoporosis. So I want to like, you know, that's what kind of important to me as far as
aging.
Yeah. I did not mention weight loss once. And then when they gave us the tour, all they talked about was how you could lose weight. And I was just like, read the audience. Like, did you not listen to what we said? Like, neither of us mentioned about weight loss. So it's nice that the gym is not about that. They're not measuring me, weighing me, anything like that. It's purely just about working out for your mind and your well-being, which is nice. So I've been 4 times now. So I go once a week. And yeah, it's going well. I didn't have a good time. The first 3 were really good.
She cried, guys.
I had a little moment on the most recent one just because there was something that
it was uncomfortable for you to be
I really couldn't, yeah, it was really difficult for me to get into a certain position. And then it was like in myself, I'm like, oh, I knew I shouldn't be here. Yeah. Like, this is not for me, blah, 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 I can't do this. Like, all in my, you know, that's what I think about myself. And I can do things, and I have been like surprising myself with some of the things. And like, obviously because I'm larger, my legs are actually really strong because they used to carry me around. So,
and the poor girl, so Erica's PT is like just about to finish her personal training course. Yes. And she had to deal with Erica.
I know, so I got my 100 times. Like, this is nothing to do with you. I don't want you to think it's your fault. Anyway, you know, it was just another day in the life of Erica. But yeah, I have been enjoying it. The first couple of times I was really sore afterwards. This week I wasn't so sore, which is good because I don't want to be like that.
Because she goes on Thursdays as well. So it's kind of like then the whole weekend, not the whole weekend, but Friday, Saturday, she's sore.
Every time I no, but just to say, I have been actually proud of how consistent I've been with my movement. And it's not easy, particularly the walking because of my ankles, but I have been doing it. So that's my little movement update. Sorry, that was a lot longer than your running update.
We also bought a new toy yesterday, which I'm going to kind of work on setting up and everything. And this is for our we're going to do a trip to Queensland in July, and we're driving. I'm going to go as far as Townsville and then slowly drive back over a 3-week period. And we're hoping that we're going to be paddleboarding and swimming and snorkeling and stuff. So we've kind of been wanting to buy a GoPro water kind of camera. Very popular in the vlogging world. I mean, does this mean we are now real vloggers?
I know. Is this a visual? Are we YouTubers now with that we have a GoPro?
Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to play around with setting this up. We had a few JB Hi-Fi vouchers.
It was so funny. Dan had a big one from, I think,
Your
your
mum
birthday
last year. Yeah.
And then we got some of those, like, you know,
Hers
just the kind
and
of
home
more generic gift cards that you can use at multiple places. And we were like, wait a second, we've got like 300 and something dollars that we could use at JB. We can get the GoPro. Obviously, there was a lot
more expensive than
It
that.
was a lot more than $300, but it was nice to have that money towards it. So I know we're going to have to watch some videos on how to set it up, how to use it. And we got that thing that's got like a...
Oh yeah, so we also bought the adventure pack, which has like a floating handle thing, and so that thing there is the handler, floating hand grip, the head strap, and the quick clip, which can kind of clip onto your belt or whatever.
So I assume the thing is that if you're in the water and you drop it, you know, you're not going to lose it.
It'll float, yeah. And we also bought a memory card, of course. So yeah, we'll play around with setting that up. We also have bought another frame, so another vlog of us trying to hang a frame.
Just one though.
Sorry guys.
Just one.
And we'll do that today, and we'll just show you the progression of the smoking.
And we're going, so it's Sunday today, and we're going to Adelaide on Wednesday, which is very exciting. So we'll be there for Easter. So we'll be vlogging what we do, what we get up to in Adelaide. It's really cool because from Newcastle you can now fly direct to Adelaide
with
from
Qantas.
Newcastle with Qantas. So that is awesome, because before we would have had to go to Sydney, which is, you know, at least a 2-hour drive, and then parking and blah blah blah. Or you would have to fly like Newcastle to Melbourne to Adelaide.
And it's a pain.
It's very cool to have direct flights to Adelaide. So we just got the GoPro out. We were watching a video how to set it up, but it has to charge. Obviously, we probably should have done that yesterday, but we're like, we'll save it for tomorrow. So do you want to help me sort out this picture that I've got?
Oh, I would love to.
I knew you would.
You know how much I loved the picture frames of last week.
So I have been looking for something to put on the wall here, because this wall, we can't really put anything on it because of the cat shelf things, and this part kind of seems just very white. I wasn't sure what to get. I was looking at maybe, you know, like a nice poster of some description with cats on it, but Dan's like, we don't want to be too crazy cat people. So I found like a poster of Williamstown, which is where we lived in Melbourne when we lived there, and we really loved it there, and it was like a really nice, I don't know, we were just happy there. So I thought that would be a really nice thing. So it's like a poster size. I ordered a frame from IKEA. So we just need to pop the poster into the frame and then pop it on the wall. I did want to say as well, the cats have been using these. You can actually see there's all cat hair on there. So that's been very exciting. Gem's even gotten more brave now. We came out yesterday afternoon, and she was sleeping up on that top one. And I think quite often in the nighttime they're up on these. Scout has been sleeping in the nighttime down in this. I think it's probably because it's been a bit cooler in the nighttime. But yes, we're excited that they are actually using them.
So excited. Okay, I'm going to go and grab the frame Erica bought from IKEA that was delivered on Friday, and we'll get the poster and we'll have a crack at this.
This is Scout's new favourite spot. She's taken to sleeping here in the spare room. Gem's on the bed today, and this was a really big box, and I put the poster underneath because it came in a tube, so I was trying to flatten it out, so I hope that was okay. Oh, they've packed it well.
Hope this is right.
Oh, we didn't look at what way it went.
I did.
Oh, you did. I didn't. I just shoved it in there. Oh, I like it.
Wait, what's that? What's that?
Yeah. Does there appeal off the front part? Yeah, I don't like the frame. How it's got the bit of, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like
you
it
can
needs a
see
bigger
that.
frame. It's fine for now. What do you think?
How do we get that off?
Well, there was instructions.
Would have been helpful.
We just disregarded those automatically.
Yeah, you had to peel that off.
So it's got to come back out of the frame.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not sure whether you like it or not.
I don't know. What do you think? I like it more now that we've got those black things off, but we just noticed there's a scratch.
I think it'll be good to just try it.
Yeah, exactly. I do like. What do you think of the poster?
I really like the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the picture's really nice.
Okay, we'll pop it up and see what we think. Also, we're like over analysing it. Do you know what I mean? When it's just on the wall, maybe.
We'll see.
You helping, Scouty? She likes these scratches here. Miss Gem is in here on our bed, much more talkative than Scout, and she only likes her head being patted. Is that right, Jemmy? Now the tricky part. Oh, the tape. We've got the tape.
Here we are again.
We've got the tape.
Here we are again, everybody. 119. Would you go up to here? To there?
Yeah, to the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 119.
Okay.
So the middle would be 50.
9.5.
50, no. 55 would be 110, yeah, 59 and a half.
I do like the colours in the picture. And kind of, if you walk down to the end of our street, this was what the view was. So, yeah, what do you think? Here, I'll hold it and you have a look.
I reckon there. You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Or do you think it needs to go this way? Like, be
from there to there. Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Yeah. So there's two ways we can do it. We can measure it with the tape measure.
Yeah.
Or I can put that marker thing on it and we just...
I think we just eyeball it. It doesn't need to be like completely centered. What do you think?
Yeah, but then I would put the marker on then.
So we're using the hooks that we used for the other pictures that we put up.
3M claw.
Yeah, they just push into the gyprock really easily, and they only leave little pin pricks if you take them out. And they've got this marker so that you can kind of press it on the wall where you want it to be, and then it matches up with the hook. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of sticks to the back of the frame like that, and then you can push the frame up against the wall where you want it to be, and it gives you a guideline of where to put the hook. Is that right? So it's pretty cool.
If you've got a second person, it's quite helpful. But if you're by yourself and you can't really see it from like back,
that's
it's
true.
not
That's
that
true.
helpful.
Oh gosh. I think to the right a little bit, and maybe down a smidge. Yeah, I think about there is fine.
So the idea is you should be able to just push the... And you get that.
Ay.
And then it tells you on the...
On the hook. Where's the
No, on the paper thing, it tells you where to mark it, and then you push the hook in. So step 2, you get it like that, and then you mark at the underneath.
It depends on the type of...
What did you do with the pencil?
Just knocked it on the ground.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Missy. So you mark it there.
Right. And then you take that off the wall, do you?
Yep.
Oh god. Okay. And now what do you... Now what does that mark do?
And then you line up this little arrow at the bottom with that hole that you've just marked, which was this one, right? Not that one.
Yeah. I think so.
Like that. And then you go push it in.
And then you hang the picture up and go, no, that's not in the right spot.
And then Erica doesn't like it. Come on.
I bought that frame from IKEA because I thought it would be nicer than the Kmart ones. And it kind of seems really cheap.
It actually looks cheap.
And flimsy. I bought it online, obviously I couldn't see what it was actually like, but
it'll serve its purpose for the moment.
Yeah.
To like go, okay, well we want to buy a nicer frame, or
what do you think of the print there though? Like,
yeah, I like it. I like it that 100% cats are going to push that.
No, they won't.
100%.
And also on our bedroom, like our bed is on the other side of that. So when they're up here in the night time, we hear them.
Looks good.
Oh, it looks really good. So
Yeah.
what's happening now?
Well, I'm going to bring it in and we're going to wrap it.
Okay.
I'm going to just spritz it too before we wrap it. So hot. So also I bought this piece of meat from Costco and it had like a massive, quite a thick layer of fat on the top, and I took it off, and this was what, like that's quite a lot of fat that I've taken off. And so I'm going to put it in the smoker and just render it down and see if we can get lard out of it. I was only going to chuck it out anyway, so we'll see how we go. So we'll put both of these back on and just let it do its thing now.
Hey guys, we haven't updated you for a little while. We just watched our movie for this week, which we'll talk about a bit later when Dan's here. She's just cleaning up the smoker because the pork is all done and it is resting now. And I just did my exercise bike. But I haven't told you the most exciting thing. The builders are coming tomorrow to start work on our back deck, so we are super excited about that, and we're hoping the rain doesn't disturb them too much and it doesn't drag on for infinity. A moment of truth. So how long did it end up cooking?
Well, I took it out at 4 and it's rested for an hour. It's still like piping hot. You can see there's like a lot of steam.
But what was the total time that it cooked?
Well, it started at 5 and it finished at 4, so 11.
Right.
So I'm supposed to probably do this with the fancy black gloves like everyone does.
The moment of truth. Pulling out the bone. It's going to slide out. That was very quick. That's a good sign.
Just slide out.
You happy? Happy
Oh my
camper?
god, look at the smoke on that. Still like really hot. Oh my god. This is the second one I've done. And this is like
Better?
butter.
Like it's better.
Try
yeah.
that. It's
The
hot.
other one was
It's
dry,
hot.
like a little bit dry.
This is like butter.
Oh
Isn't
wow.
it?
Wow.
That is like so. I'm gonna try a bit of the bark. But so good. There you go. It's better
It's
than the
really
first one I did.
tender. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really tender.
It hasn't dried out at all.
No.
Like that's what I worry about because
Yeah.
you're
No,
like
but how long was it? The total cooking time? Well, nearly 12 hours, right?
11.
11.
Yeah.
Crikey. Happy camper.
That's so good. Now I've got to shred it all and whatever. Put some sauce on it and we'll have dinner.
I was just going to ask you about the movie while you were doing that. What was the movie?
It was Ghostbusters.
1984.
Yeah, so it just hasn't
has not
aged well
aged well.
at all.
Especially on the whole women's movement.
Yeah,
front.
not great.
No.
But it was fine. It wasn't painful to watch it or anything.
I thought it was scary when I was little.
Well, some parts were pretty, like I could see if you were, what would you have been, 10? 8? 8. That would have been scary at 8.
Like the special effects and
Bad.
everything, so
So
bad. Yeah, like it was fine, but no need to watch it again.
Okay, all done. Look at all that. There is so much pork, but Erica has made some tacos, flour tortilla, coleslaw, and I just mixed it in with a little bit of this barbecue sauce. So Erica's done a good job of not packing it too much. I would always put too much in there.
That's why that was my job. Better be the best taco you've ever eaten in your life,
It's
Sam.
really good. That pulled pork is totally worth it in my opinion. I've only done it once before, like a year ago. And it lasts us forever. Like,
Yeah, I know. Look how much there is.
we can have pulled pork tacos for a year. So, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Come along to the next vlog because it's going to be us in Adelaide, just out and about, whatever we do. We've got no idea at the moment. Hopefully you've liked this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up and thank you so much for watching. Bye.